What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And in this video right here is if your Lilith is in the sign of Pisces or in the 12th house. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know how to find your Lilith sign, if you're a new subscriber, if you're just starting off your journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-understanding, if you don't understand why it's so important, why it's so drastic, why it's so imperative that you really have to study yourself through astrology and numerology, you have to study yourself through these things. If you don't know where to get started, don't worry, I got you though. There's a couple of videos. I put the link in the description. You have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you look at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing. And you realize that your Lilith sign is in the sign of Pisces, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it poppin', shall we? You already know, before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what what Lilith and Pisces people look like and act like in reality. Then I'm gonna have a list of celebrities that have Lilith in the 12th house. So to start, we got Angelina Jolie, Madonna, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, John Lennon, Cristiano Ronaldo, Billie Eilish, Demi Lovato, Khloe Kardashian, Mike Tyson, and your girl Lauryn Hill. And now these are the celebrities that have Lilith in the 12th house. We got Taylor Swift, Eminem, Will Smith, Jessica Simpson, Kevin Hart, Usher, Amanda Bynes, Zoe Saldana, The Game, Zayn Malik, and Alyssa Milano. Alright, so boom, Lilith in Pisces or Lilith in the 12th house. Before I start, I gotta explain to y'all, for those who have not heard of Lilith, that don't know what Lilith represents in your chart, what Lilith means, where it came from. Before I say the story, you already know I'm gonna be taking this from ancient mythologies. These are myths, so don't take the story I'm about to say literally as it actually happened. This is a myth. This is from ancient mythology. These are myths, so there's many different ways of saying the story. There's many different versions of it. It's been passed down different generations. But what you're supposed to do is take out the symbolisms from the story, so you could see how that affects you and your person and how it affects you in your birth chart. So going way back in the Maybach to beginning of time, Lilith was actually the first wife of Adam. When they were being created, Adam was created from the dirt from the ground. Lilith was also being created from the dirt from the ground, so they were created equally. Living in a paradise, living in the Garden of Eden. Everything was good. When it came to sex though, Adam being the man, Adam always wanted to be on top. Lilith, her mindset was, we're both made from the dirt from the ground. Why do I always have to be submissive to you? Why do I always have to succumb to your masculinity? Why do I always have to be on the bottom? She also wanted to be on top. She also wanted to dominate. She wanted to express her sexuality without being judged. But because of this, Adam was like, nah, I'm not having that. So she got kicked out from the Garden of Eden. She got shunned. So this is one of the symbols I was talking about. So that feeling of oppression, feeling of being shunned, feeling of being rejected is also your Lilith sign. It's deep down inside of our charts. We could feel with the sign a feeling of something we want to hide from people that would just keep deep down inside. So she got shunned, she got rejected, and then Eve came from the rib of Adam. So instead of Adam and Lilith being both made from the dirt from the ground, Adam and Eve were made from the same body part, so it became one, masculine, feminine, perfect harmony in a way. So with this, Lilith went to the wilderness, went to the dark side. Some stories say she went to have relations with the devil and the demons. So she went to the dark side of the wilderness, went to the dark side of that part of the world. So Lilith in our chart also represents our dark shadow side, something that we hold deep down inside. The shadow side that we repressed, or our dark side that we have inside of us that could come out and get triggered easily. So some stories say she came back as a serpent because she wanted revenge for being kicked out. She came back as a serpent, talking to Eve like, listen, Eve, eat from the tree of life. They don't want you to know some things. They don't want you to know things. You don't have to be submissive all the time. Do what you want, eat from the tree of life. And then that's where, the story of Adam and Eve came about. So all in all, Lilith. That's where the Lilith story came from. When it comes to our birth chart, Lilith represents our dark shadow side, something that we repress inside of us, something that we want to express out, but a lot of times we have been shunned or rejected, so we keep it deep down inside, kind of thing, and it comes out in a negative way. So having a Lilith in the sign of Pisces or Lilith in the 12th house, this is actually a very difficult placement, very hard placement to have, because first of all, having a Lilith in the 12th house, the 12th house characteristics is like the subconscious mind, is like things that are hidden that we like to not tell people, like delusions ruled by Neptune. So that kind of energy, the 12th house energy, having a Lilith in the sign of Pisces rules the subconscious mind. So having a dark shadow side when it comes to your subconscious mind, understand that this is very difficult placement to have, but you're going to be exhibiting the negative traits of the Pisces energy. And now what does this mean? First thing I think about, obviously, when it comes to Pisces energy, they say that, Pisces is master of delusions, because Pisces likes to live not in reality. Pisces likes to live in their own little world, like to make their own reality up in their own mind in a way, because the opposite of Virgo is all about what's here, what I could see, what I could touch, and Pisces is all about what I can't see, what I could believe, what I could dream about, very dreamy. So having the dark shadow side in the sign of Pisces, understand that you can be prone to being really good at lying, at being delusional to people, but the main thing is this lying factor, because y'all could really, it's not like you're lying on purpose because you just want to feel what it's like to lie. It's like even the things y'all say, even you might even believe your own lie, because y'all could create your own reality, create your own world that you live in. And when it comes to reality, somebody's talking to you, somebody's doing something for you, or you're in a conversation, y'all create your own reality in your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is like the mind that we can't really control, but it has all the information. It has like our past life information. It has our habits. We can't consciously control our subconscious mind, but it's in there and it controls us as well. It really absorbs information. That's how the government, or that's how they like to control us, through our subconscious mind, through the images that we see on TV, because they can't really tell you they can't tell you what they want you to do, but they can talk to your subconscious mind through images and all that. So our subconscious mind is like low key in the background, but it has a very key part in our life. So Pisces rules the subconscious mind. That's why Pisces likes to isolate themselves, but likes to be low key, can create their own reality. They can create their own illusions and delusions. They can create their own reality. So the dark side for this trait is you can be really prone to lying for no reason, like even lying just for no apparent reason, but just cause like y'all just create your own reality, that the things y'all say sometimes, you could be really good at deceiving people, I would say, because like when they look at you, since Pisces is a mutable sign, having a Lilith in Pisces, you could be prone to be really good at becoming anything that people want you to be, becoming anything that you make up in your mind. So like you yourself might not even know who you truly are, or what you truly like, or how your mind truly is, kind of way, because you're creating your own reality in a way. So with this, you could be really good at deceiving people, at being deceptive, at being delusional, or creating your own world, your own reality that in reality is not real in a way. You could be really good at not seeing things that as it truly is, as it's supposed to be, and not really being in reality. And this is very hard placement to have, like I said, because it is your subconscious mind. You can't really, having a dark side in your subconscious mind, you're going to always have like a fight or pull subconsciously in your mind about, a lot of times with this placement, about like having your self, having your self-worth kind of thing. You could be really prone to like playing victim a lot, or just really being hard on yourself, or not really having like your own self, having a strong sense of self-worth. And because of this, and because it's your subconscious mind, and it's like really eating at you in a way, the way that y'all can really like, escape from this, because escapism is escaping from all the harshness and from all the dark and negativity. A lot of times with this placement, y'all like to escape from this, and I say this in all my Pisces videos, by indulging in substances like alcohol, drugs, and all that. So what that does is it gets you out of your subconscious, it gets you out of being in that negativity subconsciously. It lets you escape, and your mind goes into another whole realm when you're under influence, under a substance or anything like that. So understand that because y'all can really attract or can really be in a negativity when it comes to your mind and how you feel about yourself and how the world is, and because y'all feel energy so deeply and you can really be down on yourself a lot, y'all can run away from this. Y'all can escape from this tendencies by just indulging yourself in substances and abusing them, abusing alcohol, abusing drugs and all that. And that's where, like I said, this placement is really hard to have because it's like it's inside y'all that you just want beauty in life. You want things to be nice and beautiful and cupcakes and butterflies, everything to be like peachy creamy kind of thing, but the world is not like that. So a lot of times when negativity comes into your life, in order for y'all to handle it, because it's a subconscious mind, in order for y'all to handle it, y'all can escape from this by indulging in these substances. So this placement is really prone to being abusive of substances because of how negative and how dark the energy is, how it can portray out. But the best way to kind of harness this energy to use it for your benefit is to not allow yourself to go into that realm, not allow yourself to go into that negativity, not allow yourself to go into that self-destructiveness by looking at yourself and not feeling like you're worthy, or always feeling that bad things happen to you all the time, or always being so down on yourself negatively. Because when those thoughts come into your mind, that's how the self-destruction comes. That's where it starts. It starts in the mind, starts how you feel about yourself, and then you want to escape from this, and then that's where y'all go into using substances, using sex to escape. But the best way y'all can harness this is allow yourself to not abuse these things, but know that you have the power to actually be able to go into another realm, be able to go into another reality to help people in reality. So you could actually be a perfect spiritual healer. You can actually be a good medium for helping people get in touch with their spiritual self. But be aware that you can get lost in the spiritual realm. That's the biggest thing. You can get lost in your own world. You can get lost in your own way of thinking, in your own reality. And that's where the deceptions come out. If you're using this placement for your own personal gain and not really trying to manipulate people, you could be really good at just making things up, making people believe what you say, making people believe what you're doing things in a low-key way that's really like just sneaky, low-key, just very, very not real in a way. But you can really get away with it because you're just so good at changing yourself and turning into whatever you want people to whatever you want people to believe you as seeing. And you can also believe in these lies yourself, because it's all about, keep saying this, all about that's the subconscious mind factor, all about what you put in your mind and what you believe. And that's how you want the whole world. That's how you view the whole world, through what you believe in your mind. So having this placement in the sign of Pisces in the 12th house, understand that you have a tendency to always not be in reality all the time. And make sure that if this is the case and you really have a problem with your self-worth, and have a problem with looking at yourself in a more positive light, or being so down on yourself, or abusing substances, understand that that's the tendencies. That's because of you having that negative energy, that negative Black Lilith energy in the sign of Pisces in the 12th house, in the realm and the characteristics of the subconscious mind, of the mind that is in the back of your head that you can't control consciously, but it has control over you and it has a very good big effect on your life. So it's very important. It's a very important thing to understand that having this placement, really, really be careful about escaping reality, because when you escape reality, y'all could be prone to staying in that other world and not really coming back to reality, not really coming back to speaking the truth, not really coming back to things that are tangible, always being in that other world, always being in that imaginative, dreamy like state. You could really be stuck in that state with this placement. You could also be prone to having very dark, negative dreams, because Pisces is really good at, Pisces gets their information through dreams a lot. So having this placement, you could be prone to having a lot of nightmares in the way, or having a lot of very vivid dreams. You can also attract people in your life that are very secretive, because y'all are very secretive as well. But you can also attract people in your life that are secretive, that secretively don't like you, that secretively don't want you to succeed, but they're around you and they act like they're your friend. But all about this is all about low key and secrets and things that are hidden and delusions. So understand that with this placement in this lifetime, you're going to be dealing with a lot of things that are not really real in your reality kind of thing. So really be aware of that and really try to take control of your powers of having that connection with the other realm, use that to help people, use that to really try to help people tap into their spirituality. Don't get lost in the other realm. Don't get lost into creating your own world and not really being able to come back to reality, if that makes sense. So that was my video on Lilith in Pisces. I hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video, I'm about to start a whole new series. I'm going to go through the Saturn through the signs. So my next video is going to be Saturn and Aries. I'm going to keep these coming. You already know. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate all y'all for real. You already know. If you haven't subscribed yet though, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'm going to see all y'all when I see y'all.